What's good, YouTube? Your boy ATM Interaction, and today Death Battle just dropped, man. It's Death Battle Sunday, bro. We wait every 2 weeks for this. You know what I'm saying? It's finally here. Among Us versus Fall Guys. Is it Fall Guys? Yeah, Fall Guys. I'm not gonna lie, off rip, my money's on Among Us because I didn't got killed Among Us, and they didn't put out a gun on me before in the game. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like they got weapons. I don't really see Fall Guys with weapons like that. Now they do be surviving some crazy things in there because I didn't got hit across the map and survived it. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We going to see though. But we did hit 500 subscribers, so thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. Make sure I keep running it up. The goal is hit 1,000. We on the road to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I know we gonna do it by the end of the year. No, what day is it? Maybe not the end of the year, okay? But we gonna do it soon enough. So again, I saw that sub button, that like button. Let's get to it. All right, this is Death Battle Among Us versus Fall Guys. Off rip, my money's on Among Us. I told y'all why. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. I think I'm gonna win right now. Don't wait till the end of the video. Do it right now. All right, let's get to it. Oh, they got the Among Us music. Yo, that game was hot when it first dropped.
Was 2020.
Yeah,
COVID. A long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years.
Among Us. Among Us.
Among Us.
Facts.
Fall Guys
Among Us
was the
fire,
biggest news
bro.
that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
Death Battle. Bro, Among Us was so lit when it first dropped.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it.
Hold on, does Among Us have a backstory I didn't know about?
Impressive,
real
since
backstory?
their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit. That's just how they are.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
wow.
Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to save their
3'6",
ship require
92
varying
pounds?
degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point,
bruh.
these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
They all kind of
but
smart.
it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs. Right?
Well,
Thanks.
success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them.
They're imposters.
I mean, among us, but not us, though. Right, Wiz? Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say. They're
is a
shape-shifting
fact.
aliens. They could be anyone, or any mad scientist in a lab coat.
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary.
Becomes
Anything
invisible.
from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time, even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents.
Ooh.
The crewmates need special engineer training to do the same, so not all of them can clean it up.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd.
Bro, is this a
the
show?
others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space. Just for being kinda sus.
Red sus.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens.
Bruh,
And
what?
Just to put it out there, it isn't me.
Look at his face.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you
He never
mean?
said sus.
Knowing a lot is literally my job.
Oh, ear canal.
Ah, jeez, fix your mic.
Song with the
dummy.
bad mic all the
I
time.
agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Okay.
Same here.
Oh, come on. Anyone could be the
I think it's
imposter.
Ringmaster.
Boomstick. It's completely random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait,
Bruh.
what? But it isn't me.
Oh,
It isn't me.
was he right? Was an imposter. Hey,
Oh,
man.
right. There's usually 2 imposters.
Dear
Got
God.
that pretty good with
The
that one.
imposters aren't just tricksters. They're also hunters. Bloodhounds tracking
They got
and
weapons on them, too.
assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their frickin' tongues to impale their faces. Oh, God! Right through the visor.
They
Oh
may
my.
look like they're wearing
Hey, Guardians of the
spacesuits, but
Galaxy.
that's not a visor. That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies,
a
and
fact.
that they are comprised of exactly one large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Bro, what?
Ew, they've got human toes,
Ew.
buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic.
Okay.
What are these freaky things?
Okay.
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost.
Yep, I do remember that.
Invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but nonetheless still among us.
Even
Ooh, I
beyond
see what you did
death,
there.
they can plot the
That
demise
was
of
clean.
other crew.
Or become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be
What?
one tough shield, because remember that
See, I must have not
Desert
played for a
Eagle
long
holster?
time.
Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets. Good God! To split this planet apart like that would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number
Bro,
so
what?
incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion.
Okay.
Twice.
More than
Okay.
enough to annihilate Earth over 160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
Right, the crew
this
has
an anime,
crossed
bro?
over with
Among
a
Us?
variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire Survivors, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's
that was
a
my game.
kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can
Wow.
bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can
Teletubbies.
sketch whatever they want
They do
into
like
existence,
Teletubbies.
and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out?
In a strange way,
Trash
all
cans.
of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and
Victory.
again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it.
Hey, bro. Red sus.
Among together. Yeah.
With the drip.
Ooh.
Yeah, red sus.
Welcome to the
Fall
bright,
Guys.
colorful world of the Blunder Dome.
Yeah, Fall Guys was cool. I was
habitat
in more
for
to
these
Among Us out of
lovable
it,
little
too,
beings
for sure.
known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase
I don't know
their
them more. They have arms. Okay, they have arms. That might be the advantage of it they need.
inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurtle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
This game's gonna be
It's
so mad
pretty
though. I'm not gonna
impressive
lie.
considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of
6
innate
foot.
parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since
What?
2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it.
Yeah.
And only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition,
I hate it.
like survival of the fittest, but for a
That was
bunch
the
of
worst,
candy
bro.
crevices. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on top, or even
Yeah.
roll up into a ball and launch
Hey.
across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination.
Okay.
The engineer Digi invented the creative device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves.
Oh, wow.
As well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes, and even translators that make
Well,
their
this game, I'm
nonsensical
getting
language
PTSD watching this.
intelligible.
But even at their best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to have a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose.
Be the champ.
Get that crown.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunder Dome
Oh, my.
can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava.
They do survive
but
a
they
lot.
always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed.
Okay.
Somehow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as getting struck by meteors.
Ooh.
That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons.
Okay.
But they still get right back up
Okay.
to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another
I see what's
obstacle
going on here.
course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Whoa, wait,
Fortnite.
what? Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we
Yeah,
even
that's
mention
not-
the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Boomstick.
They done get
I
them
hate
crazy
to tell you
feats.
this.
No,
Those aren't really.
don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh, man. People were getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only
That's right.
arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining.
And
However,
it's
from
a
the
6
section,
foot.
it's unclear. This is an official image, by the way.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet
Yeah,
tall.
that's terrifying.
Imagine bumping into this thing in
That
a
is
dark
terrifying.
alleyway. No, thank you.
So, this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away. Beans
I didn't think
in the
about that
wind.
way.
Strange such nakedness would be allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate Knockout. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really
Migration
a brutal,
cycle?
never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So, it's like the
Truman
Truman
Show.
Show mixed with Wipeout and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive to keep playing the game no matter what. The game
One
makers have said that
crown-
when the
crowns
beans
in a
fall
row.
to their death, they feel a moment of displacement, serenity, zen-like detachment from all worldly and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the
What
podium
kind of
to
dark
celebrate their
backstory is
achievements.
this?
That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
Well,
Oh God, the Twitter feats.
now they might
Oh,
win.
yeah. January 18th, 2022, 9:14 a.m. The Fall Guy stretched so far, he exited the universe as we know it, and then he kept going.
Speaking of universes, the Fall Guys have seen
Okay.
dozens of guest stars
Sonic.
from other stories and have learned from their cultures,
Grinch?
like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor
Doctor
Who fame,
Who?
wielding He-Man's power sword, launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man now.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall
That's
jelly
Scooby-Doo?
bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to run
that's just
upon
nasty.
the world? Is this cute and colorful reality an endless void of darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process?
Oh, my.
A vicious cycle
Moosic,
on
you
this
okay?
blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Pretty much.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight.
Hey, bruh. All right, y'all. My money's on Among Us. I said it at first, but I ain't gonna lie. Hearing Fall Guys' feats, he kind of does sound unbeatable. But I'm not gonna switch up on Among Us. I'm gonna still say Among Us. Let's get to it.
All
loyal
right,
to my
the
squad,
combatants
you know what I
are
mean?
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's
I don't know, though.
time
Fall
for
Guys
a
sounded kinda OP,
headbang!
guys. I'm gonna go Among Us. Let's see. Oh wow, there are imposters Among Us. That's fire. Are they all gonna be fighting like a free for all? Like how's it gonna go? Ooh, that's actually terrifying. And this is the point of view of the game. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Report it. Okay. Now we know yellow's not the imposter. We know it's blue. Everyone's ejected. Oh, they in the Fall Guys arena. Oh my god. PTSD seeing that. Oh my. Jesus. This is getting brutal, bro. Blue team imposter. Ain't he gonna... I know he did not just throw that thing. Dang. What's next? Whoa, brother. It's getting brutal. Ooh, for that crown. Among Us, the Fall Guys won. Ooh. Oh, he shapeshifted. His skin tough. They did say that. Throw the gun. Come on, Fall Guys. Ooh. Yeah, that's not looking good. He slapped him, bro. Come on, Fall Guys. Among Us. It's not gonna be enough. They still have the Big Bang. Oh, they just said they can stretch. That was fire. Can't lie, that was fire. Oh my! Doctor Who! Oh. He drew another one, they just hit the sword. Among Us. Oh my god, I think Fall Guys might win this one. Without fire. Ew, pause! Oh, that looked crazy. No way, bro. There's no way. Oh Lord. Was it that serious for that crown? Hey. Okay. That's disgusting. Fall Guys won, man. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre.
The bizarre.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot.
That's a fact.
It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Okay.
Though that impressive power matters
Fall
less
Guys
when we
defense,
look
way
at
better.
defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang.
The Big Bang,
you know,
yeah.
the explosion that blew the whole freaking universe into existence. Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability
Generation.
and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates
That is a
became
fact, that
ghosts
is a
when they
fact.
die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, who, you know, eats ghosts.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall
Very
Guys
strange.
stretch beyond the observable
Very
universe
strange.
in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion
Okay.
times faster than
Okay.
light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels
I see
like a
what's going
bit
on
of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming
That's a
amount of
fact.
stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal.
It was a defense, too.
Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The
Yep.
crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't
Dang,
go
I,
down.
Making
my guy
sure
lost.
the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Bruh.
So embarrassing.
Hey,
The winner is the Fall Guys.
Hey.
And me.
Who's next? Who's next 2
Next
weeks, man?
time on
Let's see.
Death Battle.
Who's the next time? Kratos? Oh, I know that game. What's that? A sword or something like that? I feel it's under A.
Subscribe and
Sorry,
join
yeah.
as a member to see more Death Battle.
Yo, that might be one of the best death battles in a long time, bro. Oh my gosh, shout out to Death Battle page. Oh, I was wrong. Fall Guys got the dub, and I'm hearing their feats. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense why they got the dub. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know they was gonna give them the Fortnite feats. That's kind of crazy, cause that Big Bang kind of like that's what changed everything. I feel like. Shout out to Among Us. Y'all fought hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worked with all y'all could have. You know, like they did you dirty. Okay, I want to recount. You know what I'm saying? But that was a fire death battle. Make sure I go to their page. Shout out to Death Battle. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so happy they back, bro. The whole like year we went out with this battle, that was a hard time in my life. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard time. Now that they back, I'm hyped. But if you're not subscribed, subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know if y'all see this on the channel. It's your boy AZK now. Got it.